Unit 3 Human Relations C Reading The Never Never Nest. Characters Jack, Jill, his wife, nurse, and Aunt Jane. Scene The lounge of Jack and Jill's villa at New Hampstead. The essential furniture consists of a table on which are writing materials and two chairs. As the curtain rises, the lounge is empty, but Jack and Jill come immediately, followed by Aunt Jane. Jill, and this is the lounge. Aunt Jane, charming, charming, such a cozy little room, and such pretty furniture. Jack, we like it. Handy place to sit in and listen to the radiogram. Aunt Jane, oh, have you got a radiogram as well as a car and a piano? Jack, why, of course, Aunt Jane, you simply must have a radio set nowadays. Jill, and it's so nice for me when Jack's away at business. I even make him move it into the kitchen so that I can listen to it while I cook. Jack, sit down. Aunt Jane, you must be tired and we have shown you everything now. Jill, what do you think of our little nest, Aunt Jane? Aunt Jane, I think it's wonderful, my dears. The furniture and the car and the piano and the refrigerator and the radio. What's it? It's wonderful, really wonderful. Jack, and we owe it all to you. Aunt Jane, yes, Jack, that's what's worrying me. Jack, worrying you? Aunt Jane? Aunt Jane, yes, that check I gave you for your wedding present, it was only £200, wasn't it? I didn't put 2,000 by mistake. Jill, why? No, Aunt Jane, what on earth made you think that? Aunt Jane, well, that's all right, but I still don't altogether understand. This house, it's very lovely, but doesn't it cost a great deal for rent? Jack, rent? Oh no, we don't pay rent. Aunt Jane, but Jack, if you don't pay rent, you will get turned out into the street, and that would never do. You have Jill and the baby to think of now, you know? Jack, no, Aunt Jane, you misunderstood me. We don't pay rent because the house is ours. Aunt Jane, yours? Jill, why, yes, you just pay £10 and it's yours. Jack, you see, Aunt Jane, we realized how uneconomic it is to go on paying rent year after year, when you can buy and enjoy a home of your own for £10 and a few quarterly payments. Of course, why be Mr. Tenant when you can be Mr. Owner? Aunt Jane, I see. Yes, there is something in that. Even so, you must be getting on very well to keep up a place like this. Jill, oh, he is. Aunt Jane, why, only last year he had a 5-shilling rise. Didn't you, Jack? Jack, of course, that was nothing. Really, I'm expecting 10 this Christmas. Aunt Jane, Jack, I have just thought of something. That car, is it yours? Jill, of course, it's ours. Aunt Jane, all yours? Jack, well, no, not exactly all. Aunt Jane, how much of it? Jill, oh, I should say the steering wheel and one of the tires and about 2 of the cylinders. But don't you see, That's a wonderful thing about it. Aunt Jane, I don't see anything wonderful about it. Jill, but there is, Aunt Jane. You see, although we could never buy a car outright, we can enjoy all the pleasures of motoring for a mere £5 down. Aunt Jane, and the rest by easy installments, I suppose. Jill, exactly. Aunt Jane, exactly. And what about the radio? What's it? Jack, well, that's the Aunt Jane. And the piano? Jill, well, of course. Aunt Jane. And the furniture? Jack, I am afraid so. Aunt Jane, I suppose all you own is this leg? Jill, well, no, as a matter of fact, it's that one. Aunt Jane, and the rest belong to Mr. Sage, I suppose. Jill, yes. Aunt Jane, well, I'm not going to sit on Mr. Sage's part for anyone. Now, tell me, how much do all these installments come to? Jack, well, actually to £7 8 and 8 pence a week. Aunt Jane, good heavens, how much do you earn? Jack, as a matter of fact, that is £6. Aunt Jane, but that's absurd. How can you pay £7 8 and 8 pence out of £6? Jack, oh, that's easy. You see, all you have to do is to borrow the rest of the money for the payments from the Thrift and Providence Trust Corporation. Jill, they are only too glad to loan you any amount you like on note of hand alone. Aunt Jane, and how do you propose to pay that back? Jack, oh, that's easy too. You just pay it back in installments. Aunt Jane, installments? Jack, Aunt Jane, is anything the matter? Would you like to lie down? Aunt Jane, lie down? Do you suppose I am going to trust myself in a bed that belongs to Mr. Sage or Marks and Spencer or somebody? No, I am going home.